What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode number 17 of my Championship Manager 97-98 series with Valencia Club de Fútbol, and we are entering season 2 right now. So, the first season is over, and it's been a huge roller coaster of emotions, like especially episode 13. 14, 15, and even 16 last episode. I haven't recorded, I think a week from the last time I recorded. So, I wanted to put it off longer. I thought that I'm still not feeling it and things like that. But no, I better go for it right now. So, anyways, I've entered a second season now, and not many things happen. But I usually say that the title to break El Clasico and all that, but just like how you guys know from the last season, how it ended and where we finished and things like that. I mean, for those who haven't checked it out, really, the first 16 episodes, check it out, how we did last season. But there are more than just El Clasico that we are worrying about. It's almost like the El Clasico, Barcelona and Real Madrid are simply just the tip of the iceberg, so to say. But anyways, I think I have shown you guys most of the things from last season, like who won the Champions League and all that. Monaco won Champions League, runners-up Barcelona, and UEFA Cup. I think Atletico Madrid winning the double last season, winning the league and winning the UEFA Cup as well. So like I said, there are more than just El Clasico that we should worry about if we really want to break in. And European Super Cup, not yet. But it's Monaco and Vicenza actually. Strangely enough, European Super Cup. I don't know why. Because the UEFA Cup. Oh, I think it's Cup Winners' Cup that goes into the Super Cup for some reason, and the background changed for some reason. But and besides that, I think the World Cup finals, that France winning the World Cup just like in real life in the end. But the runners-up, instead of Brazil, it's Germany. And I updated in the tweets in social media about Norway being crazy, but too bad that the record is all gone now. But Norway, especially Solskjaer, old Gunnar Solskjaer, was going insane. Where's Solskjaer now? I can't believe that I forget where he is. But they are still. It's very interesting thing. It's very interesting. Oh Deportivo. That's why I said it's interesting, because of his crazy performances in the World Cup, and despite him not really playing at all for Manchester United last season, Deportivo has bought him for 5 million because of his crazy, literally insane performances in the World Cup. It's crazy. But for those who follow my Twitter, you guys will surely know what I'm talking about. But anyways, we just move on with that. I don't want to talk too long about the thing. About unnecessary things. Oh, and now the background is back with the late Sir Bobby Robson and his assistant. Our finances firstly, our finances. Our stadium, the board has decided to snatch, I think, 11 million or more, almost 12 million pounds from our finances, because they want to build 13k more seats. So the stadium is now bigger because they say that they are expecting more attendance and things like that. But it's just painful because we had 20 million in the bank, and then they snatch it, and then because of transfers and all those crazy stuff, and because I signed many players and I extended contract of many players, so now I'm left with 7 million. Because of season ticket sales, I'm left with this amount. Otherwise, I'll be left with like 4 million or even 3 million. It's crazy. And for the signings, I haven't really been getting rid of players at all, except for one guy. The rest I put in Valencia B because I didn't play them, and they they're starting to whine and complaining and things like that. So I just put them in the B team while waiting for people to buy them. But Adrien Ilie, I literally forgot to re-sign him to extend his contract, and then says that his contract is up, and based on the agreements he's now out of your club and blah blah blah. And before I know it, he has gone back to his hometown in Romania to sign for Steaua Bucharest. And the crazy thing is that when he was with us, he was on £9,000 per week wage, but now he has taken a massive pay cut, 500 only for his hometown club. Okay, but yeah, I think at least it's a wage bill slash from us, because I made a lot of mistakes in not in transfer, but Zubi Zareta. I didn't realize that his stats have decreased a lot, like aerial ability. I thought that he had more 20 than this at the beginning of last season. I thought that he has a lot of 20s. I don't know, I have to check, but now it seems like he's no longer remarkable. He's 36, but I extended his contract, as you guys know, last episode, and he asked for like a huge raise. I gave him, but in the end, after I re-signed him and I offered a contract to, I think, him and somebody else, or maybe only him at that time. Mendieta as well. Yeah, he also asked for a huge raise. When I re-signed them, our form just collapsed. We just collapsed, and you guys know what happened. Yeah, you guys know what happened. But let's go with our signing before we start with the season proper. So at first, I signed Arnau, this goalkeeper released by Barcelona B. I thought that he's a good backup goalkeeper to Zubi Zareta. Pretty decent in real life. I think he managed to eventually build a decent career for himself. So I signed him, and then I signed Martin Knudsen. This guy is looking good for Viking. 35 games, 33 goals, 6 assists, 18 man of the match. Wow. So I just signed him. Looking great in the stats as well. And to have a player that is not for FGN, and to replace Adrien Ilie as well. So it's good. Then I started to troll through the free transfer market. And because of the players whining and stuff like that, so I have to find replacement. Like this guy is a replacement for Angloma, the right back, for example. I thought his stats are good, so I start signing, and then he as a replacement to Zukic. I didn't realize that his heading is not really good, but the rest are decent, so he's good backup. And then Get Let Bitter, a free transfer, one of the regens, I believe, yeah. No nonsense defensive midfield. One flair, no creativity, no shooting, just tackling, just strength, just stamina, just positioning. Absolutely no nonsense. I like him already. And then Graziano Grabi, also quite remarkable as a midfielder center, as a backup or an understudy for Mark Amos. And the goalkeeper as well, how can I forget? I signed Viv Campbell, and I just realized that Viv Campbell, when I look it up, just in case he's not a regen, and I found Vivian Campbell, a guitarist. He's described as a legendary metal guitarist from Northern Ireland. Very interesting. I learned more about music because I've signed Viv Campbell. His stats is really good. Aerial ability 20, determination 18, blah blah blah, passing 15, positioning 20, 20, 20. Wow. This guy is good. But the thing is, I'm really afraid, because I've been hearing about this game is that there are many... I also have 2 players coming in as well on the free. Leonidas to replace and as a backup for Marcelinho, whose injury proneness is 17, by the way. And then Regis. Look at this. This stats is a world-beating stats. Look at these stats as a striker. But the thing is, what I'm worrying about, I know that Leonidas and Regis are foreign players, I know that. So yeah, more headache for us when they strike. But the thing is, they might have very good stats on paper. But what I heard from this game is that They could be, I mean, the stats are relative, not absolute. For example, our Ortega, he has these good stats. He has a hidden, for example, he has a hidden ability points of 200. So the 20 is out of 200, for example. So he's good. He's a legit good. But for example, touch wood, I hope that's not the case. Campbell, fifth Campbell has a good stats, but his hidden stats, the ability stats, is actually only 100, for example. So his 20 and Ortega's 20 in that example is just half as good. It's not like 20, absolute 20. So I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. But if it's true, it will break my heart. It will break my heart. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how true that is. But if you guys know anything about it, yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know. I'll try the new players for sure. I'll see how they perform. And then if they show sign of terrible performances and all that, then yeah, I'll just go with the trusted players. I hope not. I hope not, because I signed them for a reason. I really want them to feature and do well, but if they don't do well, then yeah, it will break my heart, to say the least. And Bakayoko, who scored 23 goals last season, but he kinda switched off towards the last season, just like everybody else. And Galvez, because of his injury problems, didn't realize his early potential as well. But I'll try the Bakayoko and Galvez pairing as well. Yeah, so anyways, the preseason stuff is done, so the signings and all that are done. So I don't know. I think this season we qualified for UEFA Cup, because they say UEFA Cup here. So hopefully we do by finishing 5th last season. I don't know, because only top 2 qualify for Champions League. So I don't know if 5th get anything, but I hope so. I hope we have Europe to contend for as well. But the season we will start slow. I mean, not really. We can't really underestimate teams. Yeah, but at least the Real Madrids, Atletico Madrids, like, yeah, not really right in the beginning like last season. Yeah, but we start with Sevilla, the newly promoted, Osasuna, and Zaragoza. Zaragoza, towards the end of the last season, we had a pretty rough time against them, so hopefully we can make amends now. New season, new life, so better go for it. It's already been, I think, 12 minutes, and I haven't started the season yet, but yeah, it's just getting the preseason things done. So yeah, let's just go on to the season and see what happens. I just hope that we can get with it all guns blazing, to be honest. Yeah, that will be amazing. But now I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the influence, Emers has a good influence of 20, so let's trust him on that. Let's trust him on that. He's the captain of the Belgian national team as well, so yeah, let's just see what happens. And Real Madrid, the defending champion, starting off with a win, despite playing with 10 men. And then, yeah, Espanyol as well, against the newly promoted Rayo Vallecano. Camarasa is out for a week. He's a couple of weeks, but he's currently suspended as well. But yeah, that sucks. Always sucks when your players gets injured. But alright then, let's start the season now against Sevilla and see what happens. So I'll just go with this. I think the physical conditions, yeah, is all... Morigi is not 100%. So maybe I'll play Hughes. Why not? I like to play guys with 100% fitness. Or at least 97 is still okay for me. 98, yeah, it's better than 100. It's better than 100. It's better than 96 or 94. Yeah, 95, I think is already cutting it too close. 96 as well, but Galvez, so I could switch them up maybe by the first half if things don't go well. But hopefully, fifth Campbell and all that will be able to straight away perform really well. So yeah, let's just go with that and see what's going on. So I'm playing two youths now, Hughes and Court. Hopefully, yeah, we can start well. And here we go, second season. Yeah. Hopefully we carry off from the last 3 games of the season. Oh, but so far, not good. So far, not good. So far, not good. Salva Balesta scoring. I think Salva eventually play for us, for Valencia in real life, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. But in the beginning of the season against a newly promoted team, things are not going well at all for some reason. Wow. And we are 2-0 down. So maybe it's true that the goalkeepers is not... I mean, the stats looks good on paper, but it's bad actually. Yeah, that kind of things. So we are 2-0 behind. But we pulled one back. But it's very concerning now. It's very concerning. Hopefully in the second half we can go back. But so far it's been bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's the goalkeeper thing. I mean, the people saying that the stats are good, but actually it's not good. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, let's go with Knudsen. See if he can make any difference. But I didn't bring any fullbacks. And maybe that's the reason. Should I put Zubizarreta in? Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, maybe what people say is true. And we score straight away. Maybe what people say is true about the stats, but apparently not. Zubizarreta is now there, and we are conceding yet again. So yeah, I have no idea. Maybe more subs. Leong maybe. Galvez is quiet as hell. Bakayoko as well, not really starting well. I mean, he scored. To be fair. To be fair, he scored. But we conceded 4 goals, and Knudsen is already being sent off. So the season didn't start well at all for us. Yeah. And we are down with 10 men against Sevilla. That's why I say that wow. I say that we start the season slow, not really. This is not really starting slow. But yeah, against Sevilla, we a promoted team, by the way. I mean, they are the champions of the second division, but still losing 4-2 against them in the opening, not good. And not good. And their goalkeeper, man of the match. I don't know what's going on, but it's a bad start to the season. Just like in real life, Valencia had a bad start to the season so far in real life. Playing against Real Sociedad 1-1, and then even Manchester United had a shock defeat in the beginning of the season. So it's not only us. Real Sociedad managed to snatch a last minute, I think 98-minute equalizer or some bullshit like that, and then they lost against Celta Vigo so far in real life. And Deportivo as well suffered a shock defeat. So maybe it's the early season jitters. I know it's not like that for Atletico Madrid and Barcelona, but oh well. Okay, so hopefully those two lads will be interested as well for to join us, the two Brazilians, and manage to inject some much needed skills. But losing 4-2, not really the most amazing. And then Leonidas and Regis have signed for us. And maybe, just maybe, they will be able to inject some amazingness. I was thinking of selling Galvez actually, because teams are still offering crazy stuff, crazy things. Yeah, maybe I should, since I have now signed Regis, Leong, and Knudsen and yeah, all that. So probably I should sell him, in all honesty. 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'll play Morigi this time and Mendieta, my trusty left backs, not left back, full backs. And then Emers, Lopez scored last game, but fitness is such an issue though. Maybe Juan Fran, since I'm playing Leonidas. And Regis. Fernando, I think, also won him on the bench. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Navarro and Lucic didn't do well last game. Maybe Lucic and Jakobsen. Let's try that. Double Scandinavian. But now I don't have anyone who can take set pieces that well. Leonidas, I guess, and Regis. I'll play Regis and Leonidas straight from the get-go. Yeah, let's see what they are made of. I know that I'm having a lot of squad now. The squad is big, but that's what I have to do to really get the season going. Okay. Here we go again. So this time I'll go with Ortega as a captain, because last season I think Ortega did well as a captain. And let's see Osasuna away this time. Okay, not really going that amazingly again. Oh, Bakayoko almost scoring against the run of play, but missing. Come on. So far it's been back and forth, but we haven't really been able to score. Hopefully Fifth Campbell can settle in and do well as well. Of course, Leonidas and Regis. Oh, come on! Heidenstorm making a mistake. Even at the end of last season, he did that quite a lot. A couple of times last season, at the end of the last season. Oh my god. He miskicked in the area and then resulting in a goal. Okay, so far not really amazing, just like the last game. Probably I should go with Fernando, replacing Leonidas and Regis. We have been really quiet. I don't know, wow, such a bad start for us. Just like Valencia in real life. So it's not a good start at all for the second season, for sure. Yeah, we scored now, but we have conceded too many to have things to work with. And again, we have to be content with consolation goal. But shots on goal 14, only 3 on target. Not good enough. And they have been very clinical. 2 shots on target and they converted each one of them. And we lost our first 2 games of the season. AC Milan winning Super Cup, but nothing to do with us. I have no idea. And next is Zaragoza away, the team that caused so much trouble for us last season. Juan Fran, I need him. The thing is, they always go for, can't blame them. other teams always go for my key players. They don't want to go for Jukic or the teams that I want to sell, the players that I want to sell. Oh, Leonidas out for a month. I just signed him. Regis under 21. So Regis being in the under 21 squad might mean something. I mean, his stats is good, but I'm just afraid that what people say is true about how stats are not absolute in this game is actually relative. So players might look good. I mean, Chelsea is also having a very bad start, losing against Derby and then losing against something else. We'll be playing against Oikwa, Stockholm, for our UEFA Cup second round. So we do qualify for the UEFA Cup. So it's a terrible start to the season so far. It's a terrible start to the season. I don't know. I don't know why Galvez is requesting transfer. I don't know why. Last season he performed well. I always play him. He's always the linchpin of the team. But I don't know why he's now wanting to transfer and things like that. I don't know. I'll stick with Regis and I'll go with Galvez, Regis and Bakayoko. But Leonidas is injured, so back to Marcelinho, I guess, just like last season. Maybe Fernando, I guess. Okay. And then play Morigi. Juanfran put on a man of the match performance though, so I might want to continue with him. I don't know about Viv Campbell though, but Zubizarreta didn't really fix things as well. Anyways. But I have Arnau as well. Yeah, maybe let's play Arnau. Maybe let's play Arnau in goal. And our defense is not amazing at all. Camarasa, bad fitness. Javi Navarro. So our season have started in shambles. Unfortunately, we have started things in shambles. And Heidenstorm didn't start well at all. So maybe let Bitter see if he could take his chances. And then Mark Emmers. Yeah, Mark Emmers I think did okay compared to Heidenstorm. So Fernando and then I don't know who can take free kick well. I guess Juanfran can take it well. Free kick and corners, so yeah. Let's go for him. Okay, now is Zaragoza away. So let's see if we can fix that with Arnau. I think it's the goalkeeper was the problem because of the relative versus absolute thing. So maybe, just maybe. Yeah, good start so far. Good start. Finally, we take the lead with Mark Emmers. So maybe is what people say is true about how the stats are not absolute. So what you see 20 is actually not really 20. Oh, come on, Regis. Don't concede unnecessary foul like that. Come on. Come on. I will be comfortable with a second goal, especially how we are bombarding them so far. And the moment second half starts, you already know what's going to happen. But life is not always about ideal situations. Okay. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That's why I said. If you don't score the second goal, the moment second half starts, there will be bullshit. there will be bullshit happening for sure. The moment the second half starts. And Galvez. No, not yet. The moment second half starts, bullshit happens. Not looking good at all. Ortega is doing horrible in this game. For some reason. Yeah, not going to score. Galvez had a last minute chance, but again, super keeper syndrome, and we only managed to get 1 point from 3 games. Not a good start to the season at all. Not a good start to the season at all. This is what I'm afraid of. That's why I have anxiety. I didn't want to start the season. I don't want to play again because of this. But if I don't play again, then yeah. Anyways. Yeah, Fifth Campbell has been called up. I don't know. Arnau did. I don't know. I'll play Campbell. I'll give him a chance because he's been called up to the under 21. So that gives me certain hope. But so far it's very bad. Yeah, maybe I'll give Arnau another chance. He only considered a penalty. That's it. That's the only chance they have. The penalty. That's all. And I don't know. And once again, okay, let's take a look at this. Goalkeeper, man of the match. Match 1. Match 2. Okay, finally it's not their goalkeeper. And then again, their goalkeeper is man of the match. So I'm really sick. I'm really sick and tired of that super keeper syndrome. I'm really sick of that. Really sick. My goodness, guys. My fucking goodness. But there's nothing I can do. But Camarasa, I don't know. Should I call back Jukic? He didn't do remarkably well last season though. But seriously, guys, I don't know. The start to the season has been horrible. So I don't know why, but at least it's getting better. We lost the first 2 games, but then we get 1 point. So maybe against Hercules, Tenerife, and the start of our European campaign, things will be starting to get better. We can only hope. 3 home games in a row. Let's go. So I think that's it for this episode. And thank you so much for watching. I know it's not a good start to the season, but thank you so much if you're watching, and hopefully you guys like it. And if you guys have any suggestion, I mean, not likely that I will be able to implement the suggestions straight away because I have videos, I'm recording things in advance. But yeah, just leave your comments. Don't be afraid. Click like and click subscribe, because I see that you guys are watching. There are a lot of people watching, some people at least watching, and some watch time, but I never see people subscribing. Only one guy, I think, subscribing over the last 3 months. So yeah, don't forget to click subscribe and all that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where we really start our season, hopefully, and then we start our European campaign. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys.